6 years ago, we were homeless.
Football is what gets us up in the morning. Last year, we were both first team all region.
This is our chance to prove it wasn't for nothing.
Playing with my brother on the field, it's a great feeling. I know he has my back. I have his back.
This game saved our lives, so we go hard every day. And today could be our final practice ever.
Nick and Doodles are a huge part of the team. Doodles is kind of like the Energizer Bunny. I mean, he brings all the energy. You see that hair flowing and you just get excited. Nick, he's kind of just like a quiet assassin. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of words to say, but once he gets onto the field, he lets his pads do the talking.
It means everything for those kids. I keep saying if we win, they correct me all the time, no coach, when we win. You know, it's been a while since this school's been back to this type of prestige. So for us to win this game and get to the semis is just huge for our program, Nick and Doodles, and just this whole Cactus community.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family. Familia! Let's go, baby. Make today great.
This is where it all started for us.
It really seems like yesterday that we were just here.
We lived behind this used car lot with our dad for 3 years.
Before this, we stayed at parks a few times, but then that's when my dad, he got this job, and then our boss, he has to stay here behind the trailer. I mean, my dad, he overcame so much, you know, from his father's death, and then a year later, his mother had passed away. I think that's when he started getting into drugs. We were so little, like, we didn't think of it too much, like, oh, we thought it was normal. This is where our trailer used to be. It was right there in the corner. The trailer had no water, electricity, so we would go to McDonald's to use a bathroom.
Sometimes they would give us free food.
You know, we'd always get happy just like to get a cheeseburger because like we were hungry all the time. Like we would like go find cans and try to get money off of that and like help my dad out. It was better than nothing, you know. So I was grateful for it.
Those were tough times, but then we found football. Our football coach found out about the situation and took us in.
You gotta grow up pretty quick. We did everything a kid shouldn't have to go through, you know, but I'm very grateful for it.
Football saved our lives. I don't know where we'd be without
it. Seniors, go ahead.
When we were younger, we didn't really know when the next meal was coming. So the team meal the day before the game is really a big deal for us.
I coached Nick and Doodles starting in 7th and 8th grade. So we got a call one morning about midnight, 12:30 from the father saying that they'd been kicked out of their house. It's about 30 degrees. They were in shorts and a shirt. They didn't have anywhere else to go, anybody to ask. And we went down there, picked them up, and they've been with us ever since.
We talked to our kids and there was no question, you know, in their mind that they needed some help. So it just seemed kind of natural to us to help people who needed help.
All the physical work is done. Now's your time to talk.
For the seniors, this may be their last game, so you gotta give it your all.
Like, I want to put on a show the last time I'm on that home field. I want to beat them by 4 or 5 touchdowns because I think that's what we're capable of.
I remember last year when we lost to them, I almost cried. So I know if we lose to them, I'm probably gonna be in tears. So please, let's not make that happen.
You walk through that Cobra head, this is the last time, no matter what. You get those chills running down your back. There's nothing else in the world that you feel that. Nothing. How do you want to be remembered at Cactus?
Before a big game, we have a pep rally to get us fired up.
Let's get this going, baby! We got a really big game. We're in the quarterfinals. We could do something that's never been done in Cactus history, and that's beat Peoria twice in 1 year.
Knowing where we came from, we never expected to be here now, starters on our high school football team. And now, we're in the state quarterfinals with a chance to beat our rival, Peoria, for the second time this season. We're pretty nervous right now, but we know how to show out.
Don't give them any hope or chance in this game.
I don't want this to end, and we make sure that it doesn't end for these seniors tonight. So let's go out there, let's go kick their
our last home game, you know. It potentially could be our last game.
It means everything to me, so I'm gonna give it everything I got.
We start the game real sloppy.
What are we doing? Pass. He's gonna run it.
The next play, they scored.
Peoria 7, Cactus nothing.
And I feel like it was my fault. I never really had like a big family growing up, but once Larry and LaShawna took us in, I was like so overwhelmed of how much love and support me and Nick received. They show up to every game, like all their family. I always hear, like every time I make a tackle, I always hear like doodles. It makes me go harder next play, and I just love them for that.
Doodles in on the tackle. Tackled by Doodles. Doodles in on the tackle.
After making some adjustments, we're starting to click now. Check me out, leading the way for my boy Tone.
And now we're on top, feeling good, throwing strength to those who've had our backs.
That's going to bring us to the end of the first half. Peoria trailing by a score of 17-7.
Things are going so well for the squad, and at halftime, our #1 fan always shows up.
What up, Bob? What to do?
I'm a Cobra man, half Cobra, half man. I'm also their father. This is the Cobra. This is the man. It's actually all homemade. I got some back catcher knee pads, football leg pads, just regular 99-cent mask I just decorated myself. And it's just a cloth with some glitter. I love glitter. Cobra Man is just out there just to give them motivation. I feel like I have to be out there because I wasn't there in the beginning. So now I feel like I'm here and I need to spend every single million I can. I got involved in drugs. So I was in and out of jail, you know, going in and out of programs and stuff. And it got to the point where I hit my rock bottom. So I just went and took myself, when I went out of jail, took myself into rehab. And I told Larry and LaShawna, which was their ex-coach, so, you know, I sent temporary custody over to them while I went in and take care of myself. Back in the day, you guys pretty much were just going on the bus practice. Doodles would always be worrying about, like, I'd be getting some food or something. Like, Dad, don't spend that much money. We don't have that much. And you guys are finally now on a winning team. You guys came a long way, man. I'm proud of you guys.
He never gave up on us, but I love him for that.
Richard Cortez.
What are we thinking?
Jet, I go Jet.
Jet.
Yeah, go.
Nick, go.
Hit.
Nick.
I got problems on problems.
We come out firing in the second half.
Pressure be calling, left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Rolling progression is all that I wanted. The foe in affection and something to tell me. Cause I got problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling, left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression is all that I wanted.
No way we're letting up. We always gonna stay fighting.
The Cobras advance to the state semifinals.
Beating our rival to advance to the state semis with my brother by my side and in front of our family, both new and old, it can't get better than this. We've come a long way. We are truly blessed.
The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression is all that I wanted. The foe in affection.
Love you. Love you, Dad.
Love you, man.
One time.
You know, yeah! You bugging. Come on.
But you bugging. If you don't check these videos right here, subscribe right there.
And check out the link below right there.
Heard you, because you want to get drippy like the Drip Gods.